So we've got our number. Now we want to, whichever way you've styled it, we want to duplicate it. So you can just hold down the Option key and duplicate it. Now you could go have your counter sideways. It's up to you whether you go up and down or below. So copy whatever you've got. So it's pretty much the same. And one is going to be minus and the other is going to be plus. If you want to do them side by side, that's going to work just as well. Shift plus. So it should look something like that. And then you can fiddle around with the size of the boxes. So that's what I mean. If you want to, get these boxes looking sort of more like a counter. Oh, why is that not in the middle? Should be. So yeah, so spend a little bit of time making, because this is the thing we're going to be copying over and over again. Yeah, so you want to get these shapes right, because you're going to be stuck with them. The whole counter is going to look like this. So, have a go, and then you might decide you want to go back and restyle the whole thing, based on your design. But at least have something like this, so give everybody a bit of time. So you've got your number, and all you're doing is Option copying it. Click on the top of the frame to copy. And if you want to do them side by side, that's fine, So it just depends on what you've decided you want to do. Yeah, so you could do side by side, line them up, and then you're going to change them to plus and minus. So you might have a set that looks like that, up to you. So once you've got your set, the important thing to do here is to drag over the set. So that's what I meant about organising them so that you're happy with their position and that they look right to you as a set. Okay, then you're going to drag over them, and then you're going to frame that as a selection. So all three, you need to frame selection. This one, frame selection. I'll just move those out of the way. But they, if we're going to use that set, we can also, just frame a selection. Has everybody got that?
Is it convert to section or?
Have you dragged over all three?
Yes.
And frame selection. Once you've got that set ready, you're going to copy it across several times, however many numbers you want to have. So you just hold down the Option key and the Shift key and drag, and you'll get them in a set like that. And then you can go back and change the numbers. So I'm going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what it should look like. Just give you a little bit of time to get there. Okay, now the next step, if you've got that set up, is to drag over them, and just be careful with this next step, because if I hit create component, that's not what I want. What I want is this, look for that tiny little chevron that's next to the create component. It's a little drop down arrow. If you click on that, you'll see it says create component set. So this is the crucial thing. You're not creating a component, you're creating a component set. Once you do that, check in your assets, and does it look like this? Because if you're seeing all of them, then you've done it wrong and you must have hit the component. Yeah? So just go back a step and make sure you've got create component set. Then once it's in the assets and it looks like that, you'll be able to drag it onto the page. But the next step is to make it behave like a counter. For that, we need to go to the prototyping mode. Once we're in that mode, then we have to click in to each, not to each number, but to the plus and minus. So we've got to think, if I'm on the number 0 and I want to add plus to go to 1, then I've got to make sure I've just got the little plus sign, not the whole set selected. So you're going to go plus, and what's the behaviour? Well, when I hit the plus sign, I want to go to 1. And then when I hit the minus, but double click in so you're just getting the minus, not the whole frame. Yeah, so make sure you're on the minus, and then you're going to tell that to go back to 0. And then you go along to the next one. You go, okay, when I'm on number 1 and I hit the plus key, but don't see how that's the whole thing? You've got to double click in till you're just getting the plus sign. Then the behaviour when I hit the plus is to go to number 2. And then when I double click in, make sure it's the minus, not the whole frame, then I'm going back to 1 when I minus. Now when we're on number 2, yeah, well, we don't do anything with the number. You don't actually wire anything up to the number, right? It's the plus. Yeah, so I'll be seeing number 2, and then I'll be hitting the plus sign and going, okay, add another one, and then I'll go to number 3. Then I've got to double click in, double click, so I'm only getting the minus. So if I hit the minus, it'll take me back to 2. So then when you get to the 3, double click in onto that plus sign. It'll take you back to, it'll add another one, so it looks like it's 4. And then you double click in, right, get the outside, the little outside purple box, and you're going back to number 3. And that should be it, really. That's the counter. And then when you're ready, you're going to drag it onto the page, onto the frame, and then play and test it. Let's just see if it's working. So when I hit the plus, it's changing to the numbers. When I hit the minus, it's also changing the numbers. Okay, would anybody like me to go through that all again?
Yes.
Yes, I know. So that's all right. I will go over it again right now. So let's just I'll start with it again, and I'll do exactly the same. You start with your number, and then you copy it to make your plus and minus. Like I said, you can set it up side by side or vertical, whichever appeals to you. Once you've got them arranged and sized correctly to what you want, you know, like I might want to pull those closer together, or, you know, so spend a bit of time getting it looking right. And then you frame it. So you drag over all 3 and click on the, if you can't find it, go to your object frame selection. It'll always be in there. Where's it gone? Frame selection, it's sitting right at the top there. Object frame selection. So this becomes a frame selection. So that's your base counter. And then once you've got them as a frame, the whole 3 is a frame, at that point you can just hold down the option key and duplicate as many as you think you need, as many numbers as you want to go to. Yeah, so I'm just option copy and drag, and then go back and change the numbers. So if you double click in, you should be able to change those numbers. Okay. When you get to the stage where you've got a set, they're all individual frames, right? Then we want to frame the whole set. Yeah, so that becomes a set, and we can, in design, we can make it a component set. So we're going here, create component set. So drag over the whole lot and go create component set. You'll know if you've done it right because you'll just see the one set sitting there. If you use the just create component, you'll see all of it just like that, and that's wrong. You'll know you've done it wrong. So to create component set, you only need the one set, and then you've got to wire it up. So the wiring up, you've got to go into prototype mode. So you've got to be in prototype mode, not design. Then double click, think about it. If I'm on number 1, well, number 0 I should have started with. Anyway, your first number, double click in till you see the little out port. Okay, so make sure you're not putting it just on the text, you're getting the actual little frame. See like that? Yeah, so it's got a purple outside. So whenever they hit the plus, it's going to move to number 2. And then when you're on number 2, again, double click in, go back, and you're going to send it back to number 1. Then when you're seeing number 2, you want it to, when you hit the plus button, go to number 3. And when you're seeing number 3, you want to be able to hit the minus button to go back to number 2. And when you're seeing 3, you want to be able to add the plus to go to 4. And when you're on 4 and you want to go back to 3, you've got to make sure that's what you've got. You're going back to 3. When I'm on number 4, I want to go off to no, I don't want to go there. That's a mistake. Don't wire up the number, remember? It's the plus. And make sure you've got, just double click till you've got the outside of the little box. So that's correct, right? So you don't want to be adding it just to the actual text. You want it to be added to the little frame around it. Then go to number 5, and then you think my behaviour when I'm on number 5, I need minus to go back to 4. And then go over to assets and drag it onto the page. So you have to have a frame to be able to test it, so make a frame. And then play that and just test it out. So let's just see if it's working, if I've done it right. Yeah. Okay, so that's it.
What do we
See
call
how
it?
you go.